India's aviation regulator is cracking down on unruly passengers with a zero tolerance proposal. The DGCA has suggested that airline be allowed to ban disruptive passengers for 30 days immediately without referring the case to an independent committee. Under the draft, passengers could face bans for a range of misbehavior, including smoking on board, consuming alcohol illegally, misusing emergency exits or safety equipment, shouting, kicking seats, protests, sloganeering, or any other form of misconduct. More serious incidents will continue to be under the existing system and will continue to go through the existing system, where a committee can impose longer bans ranging from 3 months to a lifetime ban on flying. Airlines will be required to set up clear procedures, report incidents to DGCA and prevent known troublemakers from boarding flights. The move aims to make air travel safer for passengers and crew by ensuring stricter accountability for disruptive behavior in the sky. So India's aviation regulator is now cracking down on unruly passengers with a new zero tolerance policy. My colleague Sabyasachi joining us with more details. Sabyasachi, airlines now have a complete leeway on what constitutes bad behavior, disruptive behavior, and they can now ban passengers for up to 30 days. This has empowered airlines.
Well, that's right. See, this is a proposal which has been sent in by the regulator DGCA to all the airlines, and the DGCA has sought an answer from them by March 16 in this regard. Now the DGCA says that there has been the continuous increase in the number of unruly passengers. Time and again we have seen that there has been multiple occasions where unruly passengers have caused disturbance and disturbed the peace inside the plane. Now the DGCA says that there should be zero tolerance as far as unruly passengers are concerned. Now they have set up several levels. Now if you are found of misconduct on level 1, you will be put into a no-fly zone for 30 days. Now, if you're found on the level 2, then it's going to be of 2 months. Then on level 3, it's going to be of around 2 years, and in level 4, it's going to be around more than 2 years. In level 4, which means that if you try to enter the cockpit forcefully, so under these circumstances, the no-fly ban will be imposed on you for 4 years. Now, the DGCA has says that they have put across this proposal to all the airlines, and they have asked the airlines to reply to the regulator by 16th of March. Now, the DGCA says that if you are found smoking or behaving unruly, then before what used to happen, that the airline had to send the passenger's name and the details to an independent commission, then they used to decide on the future course of action. But now what the DGCA says that they can themselves decide and put the passenger on a no-fly list for 30 days without discussing or having a discussion with the independent commission.
So committee will come on board later. The airline is now and will have power, if this proposal goes through, to ensure that disruptive passengers are allowed to not board, and in fact also ensure that they are kept away from flying for at least 30-day period, therefore empowering airlines in this case to ensure that unruly passengers no more continue to pose as a mischief and a problem to other passengers. But let's also, understand that as far as longer disruptive bans are concerned, they would still require the committee to come into focus. For that matter, the committee will be evoked in case the ban has to be more than 30 days. And in fact, if the passenger is found to be conducting a behavior that's not appropriate at all, and if they have to be banned completely, so in that case, the committee will still have to review what really transpired.
Well, that's right. See, the DGCA has decided these proposal because if you see the other international airlines or the other international regulator, they already have strict protocols when it comes to unruly passengers. Now, based on those lines, the DGCA has decided this proposal of no tolerance as far as unruly passengers are concerned. Now, they have divided these unruly passengers and their misconduct in 4 levels. Now, in first level, you get banned for 30 days. In second level, you get banned for 6 months, and in fourth, you get banned for less than 2 years, and in the fourth one, you get banned for more than 4 years. Now, they have divided the level of misconduct. Suppose if you're found smoking inside the airline, or you're found to be consuming alcohol in a domestic airline, then the airline will have the right to ban you directly for 30 days without consulting with the independent committee. But if you try to enter the cockpit forcefully, or you try to mess with the emergency exit gate, now under these circumstances the ban is going to be serious, and at that particular point the independent committee will come in for action. But the DGCA says that initially the action and deciding factor will completely lie with the airline solely, without consulting with the regulator, and this has been done considering what norms actually is going on based on international regulator or in international airlines. So that is the reason why the DGCA has said that it is open for suggestion, and they have said that the airlines has time till 16th of March to give them a written suggestion. After that, this proposal will be made into a formal rule.
So more serious incidents will continue to go under the existing system, where the committee will look at what sort of ban is to be imposed on an unruly passengers. For other minor deviations in behavior, the airline will now have the authority to act on unruly passengers, subject to, of course, clear procedures which will be set up by the airline. Thank you very much, Sabyasachi, for all those details. We're going to shift focus now